Welcome to this live broadcast of Burnett High School Sports on BTXSportsOnline.com. To hear previous broadcasts, go click on the archive button at BTXSportsOnline.com. And now, let's get started with tonight's game. Go Dogs!
Mark Edmondson, and joined by no other word could be said but the great Philip Molina, and I do that mean that sincerely. It is the second half of our doubleheader here. The Lady Dogs, real quick, let's say they had a nice game this afternoon, won 55-26. Early release today, the Lady Dogs played. It was a non-district game, gave me a chance to kind of make sure everything was working. It was good to get to call the game, but even feels a little better now that I look to my right, or is it left? I'm backwards here. But to my right, and Philip Molina has joined us for the district
Just
opener.
remember, I'm always right.
That is true in your mind. So we do appreciate you joining us on BTXSportsOnline.com, and this should be a great opener for District 24 4A, the Vernon Bulldogs and the Marble Falls Mustangs. This is what it's about. Good crowd coming in here. You're going to start district. The holidays start today with time off for everybody, but a lot's going to be happening during this time, and it starts off here tonight at home with this opener against the Mustangs.
Yes, it is great to start at home, and looking at our district this year, you know, looking at all the teams' records, like every team in our district is sitting at 500. So that tells me that there's not going to be a big difference between first and fourth. And you got to take care of home court. So,
and you do. This is such a big game to start with for so many reasons, but you add the rivalry, Burnett County. But again, just for the district standings to get that first win. For the Bulldogs, starting J.J. Wiggum, Hayden Cox, Marcus Pimentel, Jaden Backus, and Aiden Holcomb. For Marble Falls, Neil Lyon, Garen Jones, Beckett, Berkman. I'll get the rest of those in a minute as we're about to get underway. And the tip won by the Bulldogs. And we get started here. Again, thank you for joining us on BTXSportsOnline.com, our second game of the day. And the district opener.
Your second game of the day.
My second game of the day. But here in the gym, quite a few more too, is that JB. The JB boys won. Big pass thrown out of bounds. Turnover against the Bulldogs. The other starters, Titus Willie and Cameron Plumley for Marble Falls. So no score, just underway. Thank our sponsors for being able to bring all the district games. Runner in the lane, high off the glass is good by Beckett Berkman, and he gets the Mustangs up. Full court pressure being put on. They lead 2-0 here in the early going, and still in the back court. Now they get in the front court. For the Bulldogs in the corner is Cox in the lane. Holcomb, little short jumper, rolls it in. Aiden Holcomb, the senior, gets the first basket of the night for the Bulldogs. Good to see him inside the lane. 2-2 our score. Thank the Burnett Athletic Booster Club. 3 on the way, and so Berkman has the first 5 points as it's good for Marble Falls, 5-2. Again, full court pressure. Pimentel into the front court to Cox, to Holcomb in the lane, side steps and gets it in. Holcomb with a nice move, a little Euro step. He has the first 4 for the Bulldogs. It's 5-4 Marble Falls.
It was just a great way to run the floor by Holcomb.
3 on the way by Berkman. That one no good, but an offensive rebound putback is no good by Plumley, but another offensive rebound, and then Berkman hits that one. A runner in the lane, a jump shot in the lane, makes it 7-4. He has all. Then a steal. Ball stolen in the backcourt by Garen Jones, and he puts it in. It's 9-4. Sub getting ready to come in for the Bulldogs. Into the front court. Into the corner is Backus up top on the floor. Dive for it, Cox. He saves it. And we got a timeout.
Yeah, timeout, Coach Collins.
We're going to keep it here as we're just getting underway. Lots of things happening in a hurry. It's going to be a fast-moving pace.
This game is always a very interesting game. Every year it just seems like it just comes down to the wire, and it's usually an intense game. And it's going to come down to taking care of the basketball, taking care of the ball. You know, we had a turnover to start the game. Now we just had another turnover there. We had a turnover down here, a steal. It turns into a couple quick baskets, and, now it's a 5-point lead for the Mustangs.
9-4. Also would like to thank Albert and Alyssa Residential Group for supporting our broadcast and the Burnett Athletic Booster Club. And as always, Chad Nelson Crossing Real Estate doing the website. So, again, you go to the BTXSportsOnline.com website, and there are directions there to the YouTube channel we use during football in the same way. We'll be bringing you all the district games. This is the first one here tonight. Bulldogs trail 9-4 in the early going. Cox lost his dribble and then gets it back now to Pimentel. Bulldogs playing well away from the basket right now into the corner. Cox shoots the three, off the rim, no good. Rebound knocked away from Plumley. Steal by the Bulldogs. Cox thought about the three again. He gets it to Sparks. Sparks into the corner to Backus. Inside Pimentel. 5-foot jumper is no good, but he's fouled, so Marcus Pimentel will go to the line for two.
Yeah, and remember that 5-foul new rule that they have now.
Talking about that during the girls' game again. You get 5 fouls in a quarter. On the fifth, you shoot 2 free throws. Free throw is good for Pimentel, but it resets each quarter. In the old days, you got to 7, 1-1, and then at 10, it was a double bonus, but for the entire half. So
yeah, the old days 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. Pimentel with both free throws makes it 9-6. 9-6. Marble Falls with the lead. Berkman pushes up ahead, and Plumley, who is, I would guess, maybe 6'8", 6'9", running the floor,
Yep.
but he couldn't control it. Sparks, double team in the backcourt to Pimentel. Got to get it in the front court, does. Jackson Sparks has it. Right wing, Cox, now to Sparks. Playing a passing game on the perimeter in the lane. Pimentel goes up. Holcomb put back on the offensive rebound, but he misses. But then another offensive rebound, but Berkman with the steal. Berkman going the other way. Stutter steps and going to get a blocking foul on the Bulldogs. Well, Berkman, the point guard, he's the one they're going to, looks like early on, have to control. They'll inbound on the baseline. And the Berkman with a quick three, off the rim, no good. Good block out by the Bulldogs. Hayden Cox comes up with it. Looks to push into the front court. Has Pimentel at the free throw line. Sparks. Now Cox, right wing to Backus. Again, playing the passing game around the perimeter. Sparks going to shoot the long three. It's off the rim, no good. And it's saved inbound and off of Burnett. Thought it might have gone off Marble Falls there at the end, but off of Burnett. 4:16 to go, almost halfway through this first quarter. Mustangs 9, Bulldogs 6, district opener. Ball, it hit the backboard. It stayed with Marble Falls, but it looks like Marble Falls isn't going to turn it over. But fortunately, it did hit the backboard, but the Bulldogs ended up with the ball on a turnover anyway.
Still 9-6.
9-6. You are so observant.
Well, the scoreboard's right there in front of me.
Sparks, right wing to Cox, looking inside, into the corner. Back, it's a three on the way in and out, no good by Backus. Put back by Pimentel, no good. Backus gets an offensive rebound to Holcomb, who has it stolen. Going the other way is Willie. Willie, runner, no good. Offensive rebound, though. And get it to Berkman in the corner, and he is quick to shoot. That three, no good. And then a good block out by Backus, going to get a foul on the Mustangs. I think Willie. Berkman will put that shot up quick. His second?
No, number 2.
On number 2.
No, 21. Whoever number 21 is.
I think that was Willie. It was.
Okay.
Holcomb gets it to Sparks into the front corner. Cox. Now Holcomb at the basket. Waits. Goes up over Plumley, who blocks it again. Plumley. Holcomb, a tall young man. Plumley about 3-4 inches taller.
Yeah, that's where Aiden needs to lower his shoulder into his chest.
Berkman. I don't know if they called that in the act of shooting, but he gets the foul.
Yep. That's going to be his second.
On Sparks?
Yes, sir.
So it is. Oh, yeah. Does that have 3 on the board?
Yeah, it does say 3.
It
Yeah,
can't
3.
be right.
Yeah,
on the inbound.
It says 3.
Plumlee
They
gets the shot to
they
go.
do have them officially for 3.
But there's only 2.
Oh, sorry, 2.
Because there's
2.
only 2
Yep.
on the only 2 fouls
Does.
in the. That
Yep.
just somehow has it wrong on
Yep.
the individual player.
Mr.
It's
Crane's
11-6.
taking care of it.
Plumlee did make the basket. Bulldogs down by 5 in the corner. Backus left-handed 3 off the rim, no good. Bulldogs can't knock down the open shot going the other way. Willie got subs coming in for the Bulldogs. 2:47 to go, first quarter. In the lanes, Titus Willie shot no good. Rebound to Pimentel. Gets it to Sparks into the front court. Holcomb to the basket. Can't get it to go. Went past Plumlee, but could not get the ball to roll in. Going the other way. Cypress Neve with the basketball at the timeline. Gets it to Jones. Jones looking to drive, waits for a screen. Ball thrown away. They're asking, Bulldogs, I don't think touched it, and it will be Burnett basketball on the turnover. Reed Lewis checks in from Marble Falls for the Bulldogs. Benito Bocanegra comes in.
I'm glad you're saying that.
I had to make sure. It's a tough one. Corbin Campbell, also harder early in the season. It takes some time to get used to, no doubt. Switching over, as said a month ago, from football. Bocanegra has to Pimentel in the lane. That was an extra pass knocked out of bounds. That time Pimentel, it's a good look, but I think he had the short jumper and ball knocked out of bounds. Pimentel will inbound from the baseline. Bulldogs trail 11-6, still looking. Got to get it in. Gets it to Bocanegra, who shoots the quick 3 off the rim. Rebound. Offensive rebound by the Bulldogs. Campbell. Then he gets it to Cox. Good rebound there by Campbell. Almost turnover.
Almost.
Cox has it. Minute 43 to go, first quarter. 11-6 Mustangs. Corbin Campbell with the basketball. Pimentel, the high post. And ball almost wrestled away, but he gets it to Bocanegra. Now to Cox. Bulldogs seem in a little bit of a hurry right now, and jump ball tied up. It'll be Marble Falls basketball. They seem very frenetic. You get the pass, and Marble Falls is playing a kind of an intensive defense, but still, it seems the Bulldogs slow it down a little. But, you have that adrenaline going here early.
Yeah, and then you look for opportunities to penetrate and get that easy basket.
Berkman bringing it into the front court for the Mustangs. Hands it off. Gets it to Neve. Neve to Lewis. Lewis in the lane. And Berkman. 10-foot jumper. It's no good. Rebound comes down to the Bulldogs. Campbell. 1:06 to go, first quarter. 11-6 Mustangs. Bocanegra with the ball back to Cox. Corner. Campbell to Holcomb. Goes up and under. Can't make it. Putback is no good. A little strong. Got an offensive rebound, but Aiden couldn't finish. 11-6 Marble Falls basketball. Berkman into the front court. Got a sub coming here for the Bulldogs. In the lane. Into the corner is Neve. Now cross court to Lewis at the basket. Gets it to go in with a little scoop shot. 13-6 Marble Falls. Pimentel in the backcourt. Cox, 22 seconds. Holcomb into the front court to Campbell. 16 seconds into the corner. Cox has it. Down low to Pimentel. Oh, he gets it to go. He's fouled. Good find from Holcomb. And then Pimentel does a nice job of going up and under, getting the shot to roll in and get the foul. Looking for the three-point play.
We needed that basket.
Yes. Good look on the pass. Good finish. Pimentel go to the line as Holcomb's going to check out with 9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Pimentel can make it a 4-point lead if he gets the three-point play. It's no good. Fought for offensive rebound by the Bulldogs. 5 seconds, but then Berkman saves it. 2 seconds. Got to get a shot off from the timeline. Off the rim, no good by Campbell. We're going to take a short break. Going to quarter number 2. Mustangs 13, Bulldogs 8 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Smoke Smokey the Bear.
Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Mark Edmondson, Philip Molina back live. Second quarter, 13-8 Mustangs. Stats.
We're not doing very well. Shot 21% from the field, 3 of 14. Mustangs shooting 55% from the field, 6 of 11. And Mustangs was 1 of 4 from the three-point line. We were 0 of 6 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 67%. Giving up a lot of rebounds. Got out-rebounded there on the defensive rebound, not crashing as hard as Coach Kaiser. I know he would want us to be crashing.
Bulldogs come into the game, start district at 9-8, Marble Falls at 9-6. So again, throughout the district, pretty even. Coming into district play tonight. Cox has the basketball to Bocanegra, looking down low. Ball kicked, but saved by the Bulldogs. And batted out of bounds on the pass inside. Pickens tries to get it inside. Pickens, Pimentel, Cox, Corbin, and Bocanegra on the floor for the Bulldogs as we start second quarter. Ball tipped on the inbound. The shot no good. Then it's going the other way. Plumley got a tip on that. Berkman brings it in the front court for Marble Falls. Now into the corner. Up top back to Berkman. He backs it up to the timeline. Just underway. Second quarter, 13-8. Marble Falls pass down low. And they kicked it to Berkman. He'll shoot another three. It's off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound fought for. And we're going to have.
Jump. Is it called jump?
I don't know.
Yes, must be a jump ball.
J.J. Wiggum checking back in the game here for Benito Bocanegra. Berkman to inbound, trying to get it into Plumley, but they go to the backside and they get it to Neil Lyon, and he makes the basket, makes it 15-8, 7-point lead. Cross-court pass to Pimentel. He's in the front court. Down to Pickens, into the corner. Cox, jump stop in the lane. Pimentel, now Pickens drives, and he tries to go up and under and too far underneath. Ball going the other way. Not getting good looks at the basket right now. Holcomb getting ready to check back in. Willie throws it into the backcourt. Burnett basketball. They're saying he tipped. I didn't think he did.
Oh. Okay.
But it's going to stay with the Mustangs. In the backcourt, Neve has it. He'll dribble in the front court for the Mustangs. They lead by 7. 6:44 to go first half. District opener here in Burnett. Plumley has it. Up top to Neve. To Willie. Willie looks to make a move in the lane and fouled on the floor. Foul is on Pimentel.
Yes.
His first. Team first here in the second quarter. Berkman gets it into Willie. At the timeline. Waiting for a screen. Looks to drive in the lane. And it looked like he traveled, but short jumper no good. Rebound to Holcomb. Going the other way, Pimentel. Bulldogs need some offense here. Stating the obvious. Have a good look at the basket. Cox. Holcomb, here comes the double team. He goes up underneath in trouble. Gets it up top to Cox. Resets the offense. Holcomb in the lane, goes strong and no good, but offensive rebound. And then they're saying a foul on the floor is Campbell gets the basket to go. I actually thought Holcomb had been fouled on the first shot, but Corbin stayed, keep saying that, Corbin Campbell stayed inside. He was fouled, but on the floor, so Pimentel inbound. Jones checks in for Marble Falls. It is a quick pace here. Into the corner, quick three. Needed that, couldn't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Marble Falls. Going the other way. Lyon and wild shot. Rebound fought for, comes up to Cox of the Bulldogs, to Pimentel. He'll bring it to the front court. Bulldogs offense really struggling. Corner three, though, open and in and out. No good. Pimentel, offensive board. And then he really takes a bump from Plumlee. No call, but it'll go out of bounds off of Plumlee. I mean, with a bigger, taller player, usually you're going to see that call when you get the body move. Pimentel gets it in. Bulldogs had some good looks at the three, not been able to get one to go. Holcomb in the lane, in trouble. Goes up.
Good move.
And rolls
Good
it
move.
in. He got Plumlee to go one way. Holcomb finishes 6 points. 15-10, cuts the lead to 5. Willie, Plumlee, short jumper. It's no good. Holcomb with the rebound. To Pimentel. Bulldogs try to get it to a one-possession lead. Backus getting ready to check in for the Bulldogs. Campbell to Wiggum. 4:52, second quarter. Down low to Holcomb. Looks to make a move. In trouble. Triple team to Pimentel. Gets it to Wiggum. Wiggum, right wing, into the corner. Campbell, and he travels before he got the shot off. Had going in there to Plumlee. Turnover. As Eli, that is Jaden Backus checking back in. 15-10. Mustangs with the lead. Garen Jones now to Burkham. Burkham, I believe he's a freshman or sophomore, into the front court. He took 3 steps.
That was at least 3. That
Willie,
was at least 3.
he just kept walking.
He did.
But Willie gets the basket.
That looked like one of those NBA moves. Holy cow. He just kept moving his feet.
17-10, though. They get the basket. Backus to Wiggum. Left side of the floor. Back to Cox. 7-point lead for the Mustangs. Halfway through the second quarter. Cox, Bulldogs trying to be patient here. Look for a good shot. In a zone are the Mustangs. To the basket. Wiggum. Shot partially blocked. Again, that size inside. And then White basketball, though. Good defense in the half court. Knocked the 10 Jones a little bit off his stride, and he fumbled it out of bounds. So Burnett basketball on the turnover by the Mustangs.
All right, now we got the height advantage inside.
Plumlee has gone to the bench. Cox to Pimentel. Right side of the floor, Wiggum. Holcomb. Backus. Cross-court pass and throws it away. Nobody home. Turnover. Bulldogs still look a little tentative here.
Yes. Playing a little tight.
Jones up ahead. They have somebody at the basket and up, and it's good as Mark Barrios finds himself all alone.
Timeout, Coach
Kaiser. 19-10. Our score. Bulldogs did not get back on transition defense there. 3:20 to go, first half, and as somebody in the stands, it is plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Right now, the Bulldogs just
need to settle down.
Haven't hit a 3.
Haven't hit a 3.
Had some good looks. They're packing it in there, trying to force some of that, especially with the size when Plumlee's in there. But you just got to knock some of those down. Be patient.
Yeah, and when Plumlee is in the game, or their big dudes in the game, he's not a muscular guy. I mean, he weighs probably 175 pounds, but 6'9". But you got to attack him. You got to hit him, and it's okay. I call those good fouls where you hit somebody really hard, and you get called for the foul. That's a good foul because now in his mind he's thinking, here it comes, and he's going to be moving, backing up. So you got to hit him and just attack him and attack him and attack him, and keep hitting him, and so. That's what I like to see. I mean, we're moving the ball around, but I want to see us attack the basket.
And we've gotten into some wide open threes because of that, and we just haven't knocked those down yet. 3:15 to go, second quarter. Burnett has the basketball. Trail by 9. Biggest lead for the Mustangs. Into the corner, Wiggum. He shoots the 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Willie. Going the other way for Marble Falls. Willie with the dribble. near the timeline. Now to Burkham, left wing. Bergman down low to Lyon in the lane. Now to Willie. Willie looks to make his move in the lane. Ball, help, defense, steal, Pimentel. Good job, gets it ahead to Sparks, who's in the game. That's Sparks now in the game. He tries to get it to Wiggum. It's knocked out of bounds. Good help defense there by Pimentel.
That's good hands, good quick hands.
Pimentel inbound. Bulldogs need a basket. Jackson Sparks has it. Sparks to Wiggum. Back to Sparks. Now to Backus. Sparks has it outside the three-point line. Wiggum shoots another long three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for, but Lyon gets it up ahead to Willie. Willie with the left hand, he short arms it, and it's no good. Rebound, and that's a frustration foul,
Wow.
Willie, as he just missed it, and then he fouls Sparks. So, be Burnett basketball. That's his second foul, Willie's second. Team second as well here in the second quarter. 2:09 to go in the first half. Backus, baseline, in a bit of a trouble and throws it away. Going the other way is Willie, and off the glass he gets that one to go. 21-10, biggest lead for the Mustangs as Cox gets ready to check back in the game. Pimentel, Bulldogs searching for a basket. In the lane, Wiggum, ball knocked away and stolen. We're getting into the lane and then looking for help that's not there. Into the front court, Berkman, three, off the rim, no good, but Lyon runs down the rebound. Right now they're quicker to the ball. Willie shoots the three, it's no good. Rebound comes down to Holcomb. 21-10, Mustangs by 11. Burnett basketball, J.J. Wiggum. Pimentel to Backus. To Sparks. Sparks near the timeline. Pimentel high post. Into the corner, Wiggum. In the lane, Pimentel. Now to Wiggum. And the ball knocked out of Wiggum's hand. Steal going the other way. That is good off the glass by Jones. 23-10. Bulldogs just really hesitant on the offensive end right now. Pimentel to Holcomb, baseline, double team comes. He goes up short jumper, can't get it to go. A defensive rebound to Willie. 30 seconds to go. Steal almost, but Backus was out of bounds. 28 seconds to go. Bulldogs have only scored 2 points in the quarter. Timeout. We're going to keep it here. I'll let you talk here in just a second. I want to again mention thanks to Chad Nelson and Crossings Real Estate, of course. As always, Chad taking care of the website, BTXSportsOnline.com. Also, he has his website, CrossingsRealEstate.com. Thanks to the Burnett Athletic Booster Club and to A&A Residential Group, their website, www.aatxresidential.com, all for supporting the broadcast. Will be all season long on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Yeah, and here you said it about not taking care of the basketball. I mean, they're going to have to value the basketball, and they're going to have to go after it. And on the offensive end, they move the ball around. They're doing the good passing the ball, but they're getting themselves stuck, and they're holding on to the ball.
It seems like when we get it in the lane, we're not turning and facing the basket.
Yeah, exactly.
And then that gives them a chance
to swat it.
Mustangs basketball, they lead, their biggest lead of the night, 23-10. Inbound, Jones has it into the corner, Berkman. Now Neil Lyon with the basketball inside. Ball knocked away, but a foul. He got it into Barrios, and then a foul on Boca Negra, who had checked in the game. It's his first. Berkman to inbound from the baseline. 18 seconds, ball knocked away, stays with Marble Falls. District opener, 24-4.
Just this last 17 seconds, don't give up an easy basket.
The inbound, they get it to Jones, down to Willie. Little jumper, no good. Rebound fought for. Burnett basketball.
Now 10 seconds, get a good look at the basket, and knock down a shot.
See if we can get a shot off here. 10 seconds, pick it up into the front court. Long three, quick shot, no good by Boca Negra. Still 4 seconds in the backfield. Steal, Cox tries to get rid of it. It's good from the corner. Worst look at a shot. He was falling out of bounds, brought rain, and it dropped through, touched nothing but the bottom of the net.
That's
So,
our first. I think that's our first three.
Our first three. We've had open looks. It was a great hustle job by Cox. That was Cox in the corner, right?
That's what you said
Yes.
it. That's what I'm putting.
And so he was just hustling, and with like 2 seconds, he realized he had to get the shot up. And I mean, it did bring rain and dropped it in. So, give him credit, all the credit for getting the shot up. But again, that's the one you don't expect to go in. So maybe that'll give him you a little momentum.
Maybe that's what we need to be doing.
You did-
Falling away, just
Let's
falling,
no,
just
no,
turning
we
and falling
get the good
and
looks
just
at
chunk it. Yeah.
So what that did was get us to within 10, 23-13. I'll let you get the stats before we take a little break.
Yeah. Bulldogs not having a great shooting night here. We're shooting 20% from the field. We're 5 of 25 and just 1 of 12 for 8% from the 3-point line.
Now, one was that one falling out of bounds.
And
at
we've
the buzzer.
only been to the free throw line 3 times. The good news is we have not sent Marble Falls to the free throw line. They haven't attempted a free throw, but they're shooting 46% from the field, 11 of 24, and they're just 1 of 7 for 14% on the 3-point line. But rebounds are about even, but turnovers are basically turnovers are even as well with that. With both teams having 8 turnovers and that we're averaging 15 turnovers a game, so we're right at our average for the night, and I like to see that number come down myself. But I know Coach Kaiser is going to. I'm pretty sure Coach Kaiser is going to be telling them, look, when Big Dad's in there, we got to attack him. We can't be playing scared. We can't try to pump fake and do all this other stuff. You need to just hit him and go into him. If you get called for a foul, you get called for a foul. It's going to be all right. But let him know that you're there and hitting him, because right now we're trying to get in there, and because of his length, we're trying to pump fake and we're trying to do all this other stuff.
And they've had good help
Yeah,
defense.
and their help defense comes over, slaps the ball away because we're trying to do too much. So that's what I'm saying. Just attack, and don't try to do anything. Just attack. Just attack the basket. Go after it, and see. Rebounding, we gotta. You got to take care of that basketball. You got to cut down your turnovers. You got to box out. I know it's fundamental, but you got to box out. You got to make sure that you seal your man and you are getting the ball, and you got to value the basketball when you're on offense.
Yeah, I feel like we played decent defense overall. To me, some of the easy stuff they've gotten on the lead, and the other thing is we just haven't shot. Haven't shot well. 23 points is not a terrible half by any standards. We've, I think, put a tough defense on them for the most part, but you just got to put some more points in the basket. And when you're at 1 of 12, they have forced the outside shot.
Yes, they have.
They're doing that, no doubt. And you got to take some of those, but at the same time, you got to be patient. I just every time we're in the lane, it really is almost a very frenetic pace. You look at us, we're not turning, facing up, we're letting them come to us with a double or triple team, which causes those turnovers.
Yeah, we've taken 7 more shot attempts than they have, but they're shooting 46%. So that's the big difference right there.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, I wanted to mention next game and. Next broadcast, you aren't going to be here.
I'll be laying on the beach in South Florida.
But you'll probably be thinking about, gosh, I almost went. No, you won't. But
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be laying on the beach in my bathing suit.
But you're going to be thinking about the game here, and because this is
sure. Yes, I am. Yes, sure.
It's New Year's Eve. That is the point.
Yeah, especially on New Year's Eve when I'm in South Florida on the beach. That's exactly what I'm thinking of. Man, I could be sitting in the gym right now. Wow. Or sitting here underneath the palm trees. Yeah.
It's 23-13 at halftime, Marble Falls. We've gotten off course here. But that is the next broadcast. The Lady Dogs did get to call that game today. Again, non-district game, but they won't have a game. They don't start district till January the 3rd. But the Bulldogs will have Actually, yes, one more district game before that, and then they'll play that day too. That's a whole other story. They've got 2 games in 2 places.
And then you start having double headers.
Double headers, which will be nice. But the boys' next broadcast, so you'll know, is during the Christmas holidays. It is December 31st, and I don't believe I'm almost certain I've never called a game on New Year's Eve. And
I don't think
4:15.
I don't remember us ever having a game during like that.
Yeah, I don't remember that either. And so, but it's at Gerald. I'll be bringing you that game. Mr. Molina will be
in the beach
on the beach in Florida.
Yes, I will be.
Well, it's best though that way, because if you were there and I was on the beach, I wouldn't be on the beach because I don't like sharks.
I will come back tan. that's going to be my guarantee. I'm coming back tan.
I will still be kind of pasty. Anyway, so December 31st, 4:15 p.m. is the scheduled start time from Gerald. I will be bringing you that game on BTXSportsOnline.com. So I want to make sure we're at. Then the next will be on the 3rd, but the boys play at home against Gateway at 2-something. The girls play Marble Falls at Marble Falls, open their district on January 3rd. So it's a crazy time.
And I won't be there for that either.
Now, what good are you? What?
I'm still beaching it on the 3rd.
You did bring me some really good pretzels and it's a Chex Mix type.
That is all my wife.
And I
that
know
is all my
I
wife.
Thank her.
I have absolutely nothing to do with it.
That's why I ate it.
I am just the delivery boy.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not even delivery man. I'm delivery boy.
23-13, the Mustangs lead here at halftime. We'll take a couple of short little breaks here. Come back, we'll get you ready for the second half. Long way to go here. Bulldogs can fight their way back into this. Got to get some. I always say, I think it starts on the defensive end. Get some of those easy baskets. They haven't had much transition going to the basket.
No, they
so
haven't.
get to the basket, put it in. All right, at halftime here, 23-13, Mustangs lead the Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com.
There are a lot of vehicles on the road with jobs to do, and they come in different shapes and sizes. When you see an emergency vehicle, TxDOT vehicle, tow truck, or utility vehicle with flashing lights activated on the roadside, move over or slow down to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. It's the law, with fines up to $2,000. When vehicles have flashing lights activated on the shoulder, move over or slow down. Be safe. Drive smart. A message from TxDOT.
Hi, this is Chad Nelson from Crossings Real Estate. You're listening to BTXSportsOnline.com and my buddy, Mark Edmondson, who I think is the very best at what he does. And at Crossings Real Estate, we want to be the very best at what we do. So hold us to that standard. Go to CrossingsRealEstate.com and see what others have said about the Crossings experience. And keep on listening to Mark Edmondson and the Burnett Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com. Go Dogs!
A ranger station.
I'd like to report a bear hug.
Okay.
I put out my campfire and Smokey Bear hugged me.
So you drowned the fire, you stirred it, drowned it again, and felt that it was cold?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's just letting you know you did good.
Bear hug from Smokey Bear. Status update.
I'm gonna let you go now. There are many ways to start a fire, but one sure way to put it out. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service, Ad Council, and your state forester.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Mark Edmondson. Philip Molina, and I have to
if I would get out of the stands and quit talking to people.
Yeah, I was expecting you not back before the end of the third quarter. So, but I have had to stop myself.
Uh-oh.
Just from saying Roy Kaiser a couple of times because I did spend quite a bit of time during the football season
with Roy Kaiser.
With Roy Kaiser, and he is over here to our left coaching the Bulldogs. But I stopped myself, Philip Molina. So glad you're here for this one game before Florida.
He would have answered you probably.
Probably, but it is an adjustment. But I do appreciate your patience. Mr. Molina's worth the price of admission. Burnett has the ball to start the third quarter.
I don't know about
See if they
that.
can put a run together here. Backus has the ball to Wiggum. Back to Backus. Holcomb also in the game. Cox and Pimentel for the Bulldogs on the floor. Marcus. High post to Holcomb, now to Cox. Jaden Backus to Cox. Cox looked to make a move. Lost his dribble. Gets it to Wiggum. Backus now to Cox. Pimentel thought about the three. Doesn't take it. Backus has it left wing to Cox. Round to screen all the way to the basket and off the glass. Went past Plumlee. Good job being patient. Cox with his 5th point. 23-15 to 8. Bulldogs trail. Into the front court is Jones for the Mustangs, trying to look inside, not there to Willie. Now to Plumlee at the high post to Berkman. Berkman at the timeline, backs it up. Kicks it to the left side to Jones. Jones looking inside, high post Plumlee. Now back to Jones. Jones looks to drive the baseline. I lost it for a moment, picks it back up. Now to Willie. Titus Willie with the basketball outside the three-point line. Gives it to Berkman. Beckett Berkman near half court. Now looks to make a move. Almost lost it. Gets it to Willie. He backs it up. Resets the offense. Waiting for a screen. Willie looks to drive, and then we've got a whistle and a foul on the Bulldogs.
It's going to be on
Pimentel.
Pimentel.
His second.
Yes.
I think first. In this third quarter. On the inbound, shot is no good. Holcomb with the good rebound after the miss by Jones, but then we throw it away. And those are the kinds of mistakes that just really hurt you. You do a good job, you get a defensive rebound, and then the turnover. Lyon into the corner to Willie. Now low to Plumlee. Plumlee looks to make a move and has to kick it back out. Good defense by Holcomb there. Gets it to Berkman. Berkman looking for a screen. Now he looks to drive. 15-foot jumper is good. Berkman gets the basket. 25-15. 9 points for Berkman into the front court. Holcomb in the lane. Turns
there you
up
go. There you go.
Quickly at Plumlee. Gets it off the glass with the left hand. Holcomb with 8. 25-17. Now you need a stop. Berkman has it. Again the screen. Again drives to Plumlee. Now to Lyon. Back to Berkman. Berkman, he'll back it up to the timeline. 5:15 to go, third quarter. Lyon has it. Free throw line. Now Berkman. It's another 15-foot jumper. That one's short. Holcomb with the rebound gets it to Pimentel. 3-on-2. Front court. Wiggum. Three-point shot is blocked out of bounds. He didn't see the trailing Jones. So Burnett basketball. It's 8 points. The Bulldogs could, with the basket, get as close as they've been in a while. So I want to get good possession here. Into the corner. Cox to Wiggum. Pimentel, Cox, left corner. He brings it back up top. Now to Wiggum. Inside to Holcomb. Ball knocked away.
That should have been called.
There's physical in there. It is Burnett basketball as it was knocked out of bounds. Pimentel will inbound to Holcomb. Back to Pimentel. 3 on the way. It's too strong for everything. Bulldogs run it down Cox. In the corner, and he's fouled by Jones. We are not shooting the outside jumper well, and unfortunately, you got to still take some of those. That was an open look, but right now they might need to continue to try to work inside and hoping it opens some of it. Just
attack the rim.
8-point lead for the Mustangs. Bulldogs have the basketball. Nice to see it even down to 6 right now. The biggest lead was 13. Backus to Cox to Wiggum. Right wing, back to Cox. Now he swings it. Backus drives. Tries a tough shot and hits the side of the backboard too far underneath. Rebound to Lyon. To Willie. Again, got too far underneath. Willie in the lane. And blocked by Holcomb. Good job by Holcomb. And then he gets it to Pimentel. Good defense there by Aiden. Pimentel into the front court. To Cox. Holcomb
right there,
in the lane.
right there.
And he got him off his feet, missed the jumper. Great move by Holcomb to get Plumlee off his feet, but couldn't make the 5-foot jumper going the other way.
I like him attacking him like that.
It was. Berkman on the left side to Jones. Jones to Willie. Willie off the dribble. Plumlee, high post, looks to make a move, kicks it out. In the lane, 10-foot jumper, no good. Pimentel with the rebound. Jones with the miss. Gets it to Cox. Bulldogs got a couple of chances here. Can't close in, and he still trailed by 8. Just have not shot well. 25-17 Mustangs. 3:08 to go, third quarter. Bulldogs trying to continue climb back in this district opener here. Pimentel at the high post, but wasn't ready for it. Off his hands, going the other way is Lyon. Into the corner. Now runner Jones, charge.
Yes,
good job by Holcomb.
Job.
Took the charge. Jones kind of knew what he got midway. He didn't know what to do, and he just had to go up with the shot. But Holcomb did not move. That's a big-time defensive play by Aiden Holcomb. Plumlee's going to check out for the Mustangs. Bocanegra checks in for the Bulldogs.
Now we need to capitalize on that play.
Yep. And Plumlee, yes, we just have struggled as Marble Falls here is in this quarter, but the Bulldogs only 5 points in the second quarter. Ball was kicked. And only 4 here so far in the third quarter.
So it's safe to say we're not lighting it up.
I would say that's safe to say. That's why you're here.
So I'm
that kind of insight.
Yeah.
Bulldogs.
I had to hear it from you, Hurst. Yeah.
Bocanegra down low to Holcomb. Makes a move
Good
up
is.
and under,
Oh.
but got a little too far under and made the good move, but couldn't finish. Going the other way. Berkman with the right hand rolls it in. Timeout Mustangs. Now the 4-point shift in a hurry. Holcomb did everything right, but he was a little too far under and couldn't get it up off the glass.
Yeah, he did. Just got hung up right there on the rim, and but just a great move, man. I love him being more aggressive like that and attacking the basketball like that. That's what's going to him doing that. It got us within 6. Now we gave up a couple of easy baskets.
We couldn't get 6. We had 4 or 5.
That's right.
And that was it. You almost felt like if you get that, then you can get some momentum. We haven't been able to get momentum. Now it's back to 10 at 27-17.
Yeah, so we made a great defensive play down here. Holcomb, taking the charge, and then we just, turn it over and we don't capitalize on it. Those momentum builders that we generate for ourselves, we don't capitalize on it.
We're offensively playing very tight. Marble Falls playing good defense, but it's not that good. The Bulldogs have had some looks that just not finishing, and you hope some of those start to go. And again, one of what are they now at from 3-point? Oh, we're one of whatever it is.
We are 1 of 13. We are so.
All right, Jackson Sparks in the game. He brings it to the front court. To Backus on the left wing. Back to Sparks. Bocanegra. Down low to Holcomb, and he is fouled as Lyon tries to get around. Lyon tries to get the steal. Not a bad idea there.
No.
But he
Holcomb
did a good job.
It's a weird game when Marble Hall student body section is quiet and not even saying anything.
It's like 5 of them.
Yeah, they're not saying nothing.
Very odd. Inbound to Holcomb. I noticed that too. The crowd's really corner three. Could have used it, no good. But Holcomb with an offensive board. He tries to go back inside, double team. Gets it back to Bocanegra. Another three on the way. It's good. Bocanegra missed the first one, and the second three of the night for the Bulldogs makes it 27-20. Finally got one to go, but kept alive by Holcomb, getting another shot. Lyon looks to drive in the lane, a bit out of control. He gets it to Berkman into the corner. Baseline. Lyon thought about it. Up top, Jones. Now Berkman, straight away three. It's off the rim, no good. Holcomb with the good rebound. Blocking out. Pimentel into the front court. We get back-to-back baskets. Sparks looking inside, not there. He dribbles up top. 27-20. Another three by Bocanegra, no good. Off the rim. Marble Falls has the ball. Berkman going the other way. Berkman has it at the timeline. Minute to go, third quarter. 27-20, Marble Falls. Bulldogs just can't get on a run. Berkman with the tough runner off the glass and drops it in. 29-20, 48 seconds to go. Bulldog, I don't know if we've had back-to-back baskets on possessions all night. Probably not. Bocanegra on the baseline, in trouble. Double team comes, then throws it away. We get in trouble, and then we just seem to lose sight. He took a lot of steps. He ended up like he was going to dunk it.
He wanted to dunk it. Yep.
Jones made the basket, but didn't he look like he lined it up for a dunk and took an extra
he was gonna dunk it,
but it's 31. Jones made the basket, make it 31-20. So we had it at 7.
We had it at 7. Yep, and now we're
turnover goes the other way.
Yeah, we're just
timeout. Timeout right now.
Yeah, we're 8 of 34 from the field shooting.
Let me ask you this: this is a team that is Holcomb the only starter from last year on the? I think.
Yes, I think so.
As that was a senior team last year,
yes.
And right now, this can be overstated, so I want to be careful here. But we look like with the bright lights. This is a district game, bigger game. And I've watched a couple of games before, and we played pretty loose. Look tight tonight.
Yeah, we do.
And part of the young ones getting time to play, but there's a difference when you're in Marble Falls. Even though this, as you said, the crowds don't seem to be in it what we've seen the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's weird to be a Marble Falls Barnet game, and it's quiet.
And it is. As you said, they're like, look at one of their students that got his hand on his chin, just like,
he's like,
they're standing in it, but
the other one's just checking my phone and see if I got any messages.
It is bizarre.
Yeah.
Volleyball game earlier this year, it was wild with their fans back and forth. Burnett needs to keep working at it, but a steal. Bad pass, turnover. 31-20, Marble Falls with the basketball. 15 seconds to go, third quarter. Lewis, ball stolen by Pimentel.
Nice steal.
See if we can get one shot. 8 seconds into the front court. Pimentel, corner. Backus on the shot, no good. Goes out of bounds with 1.1 seconds. Bulldogs just really struggling to shoot the ball.
Yep.
From 3.
Wow.
Online.
That's light.
That was more than 3 quarters into the court. But it was no good by the Mustangs. We go to the fourth quarter. 31-20, Mustangs lead the Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Hey, y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Mark Edmondson, Philip Molina back with you live going to the fourth quarter.
Right now it's the Holcomb show. He has 8 points and he has 12 boards on the night. Cox with 5 points, Pimentel with 4, and how do you say his name?
Bocanegra.
Bocanegra with 3 points. I'll have to work on that. We're still having our shooting struggles. 8 of 35 from the field, 2 of 17 from the three-point line.
We've scored 8, 5, and 7 in the 3 quarters. Marble Falls to inbound. They'll get the ball to start the 4th quarter. 31-20 Mustangs. Willie has it. Bulldogs need to start on the defensive end. Lyon. And he traveled. Good job. Holcomb forcing him to take that extra step. He got him off his feet late, but Holcomb had really made him go too far under the basket, I think, and then the turnover. So Burnett needs some offense. They trail 31-20. There's enough time, but they've got to start putting some things together. District opener. Campbell drives the baseline inside to Holcomb. On the floor, fought for.
The
jump ball. It'll be Burnett basketball.
Yeah. We need to put together some back-to-back baskets. We need a fast break.
Yeah, you're right.
Still fast break.
Steal easy basket we haven't had. Pimentel to inbound. Still looking. Gets it in to Cox. To Campbell. Hands it off to Boca Negra. High post Pimentel. Holcomb down low. Waits goes up. He's fouled. Good job. Good find by Pimentel. And Holcomb will go to the line for 2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach Kaiser going to a full-court press here to try to generate some easy baskets, get some steals.
Free throw is good. Holcomb with 9. He'll have one more. You know, they haven't shot free throws, but we haven't shot very many either.
No, we haven't.
That is only the fifth free throw. This one's the 5th. He gets both of them to go. 31-22. Bulldogs trail by 9. 7:22 to go in the ball game. District 24 4A opener against the Mustangs. Jones lost the dribble, gets it to Willie. Willie, pass, try to get it to the corner, does. To Lewis. Lewis has it, looks to drive in the lane, pass underneath, up and under, shot no good. He was too far underneath, was Lyon. Holcomb with another rebound. Pimentel into the front court. Cox, he's open for the 3, could use it. Off the rim, no good. Fought for the rebound, and I think it was off-white, but that was one of those cases that was a foul, so they don't call it. But it is Burnett basketball. Another open look. Good look at the basket. Couldn't get it to go. But good hustle. Bulldogs giving plenty effort. Just it's not resulting in points right now. Inbound Pimentel. Ball knocked away. Stolen by Willie on the inbound. Willie the other way. And he is fouled. Shot no good. Willie will go to the line for 2.
It's going to be on Cox. I have this for his first, I believe.
It is. Well, Willie will shoot 2 free throws. Free throw rolls off, no good. One more. 6:43 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs trail 31-22. Free throw is up. It's good. 32-22. 10-point Mustang lead. Pimentel. Right wing, Cox in the corner. Campbell, baseline to Holcomb. In the lane, Holcomb can't hold on to it, and he turns it over. Going the other way. Here's Berkman, 3-on-1.
Oh.
Good try.
Good try.
By Cox. He does get enough on it. Got the foul, but the shot doesn't go.
It's the team second.
But Jones will shoot 2.
And this is their second attempt, second time to go to the free throw line. It's all been in the 4th quarter.
Yep. And free throw is good by Jones. Makes it 33-22. Bulldogs just really struggling for any kind of consistency here tonight. Next free throw is no good. Rebound to Holcomb. 11-point lead. Bulldogs they're gonna make a run. It's got to come soon now. They've got time, but it's got to happen, and haven't shown that so far. Double team trouble. Pimentel has it now. To Campbell in the corner. Campbell to Pimentel in the lane. Holcomb waits, goes up, and gets it to go off the glass. Good move. 33-24. The full court pressure being put on.
There. Oh.
They get it to Berkman into the front court. Buddy throws it away. Good turnover. He hit Lewis on the rump. As he threw it, Lewis didn't know it was coming, so get the turnover.
We got to move the ball quicker. We got
yes.
to move it quicker.
Up ahead, Campbell. Here comes the double team. Gets it to Cox. Pimentel, free throw line jumper off the rim, no good. Campbell fights for it. Moves out of bounds. 5:36 to go. Bulldogs hustling, doing all those things, but it's not converting into points right now. Backus getting ready to check back in for the Bulldogs. Berkman into the front court. Gets it to Jones. 33-24, Mustangs by 9. A screen, Jones into the corner. Now a 15-foot jumper is good by Lewis. Reed Lewis with his second basket. Back to an 11-point lead, 35-24. Pimentel at the timeline. Cox, Bocanegra shoots a long three. In and out, no good. Bulldogs just cold shooting, ice cold.
Cold as ice.
Or that, 35-24. Yeah, it's frigid, my goodness. 4:48 to go. Mustangs with the lead and the basketball. They lead by 11, 35-24. Willie in the lane, jumper off the rim, no good. Holcomb gets the rebound, good job. Got to push. Pimentel into the front court. Pimentel to Bocanegra. Cox, 15-foot jumper. It's no good. Holcomb, offensive rebound, looks to go up and is blocked. Lyon runs it down.
We're going to go a foul on Cox. It's going to be his third, I believe.
Bulldogs down by 11. Campbell's checking out. Jaden Backus checking in. Willie has it into the front court for the Mustangs. Just a little over halfway through a little less than halfway through this fourth quarter, 4:11 and counting. Mustangs know they can actually, they're slowing it down a little. They've got the 11-point lead and the basketball. Lyon. Ball knocked away, Pimentel. Great job coming from behind, going the other way. Doesn't have numbers. Jump stop off the glass, no good. Bulldogs really just can't buy a basket. Pimentel did everything right from end to end. He'll stay with Burnett, but jump stop, so he didn't get the charge. It just off the glass, couldn't get it to go.
Yeah.
Pimentel to inbound from the baseline. 3:52 to go in the game. Pimentel still looking. Throws it off the back of the backboard, then the short jumper. I don't know if that should have gone the other way, but it goes to Holcomb, and Holcomb knocks it down. We'll take what we can get. 35-26. Now it's got to be the defense. 9-point lead. Jones and a timeout by the Mustangs.
Well, a lot of times on the inbounds like that, if you throw it and hit the backboard, the ref calls it.
Well, that's what happened earlier, remember?
Yeah,
and
the ref calls it. Yeah,
so they didn't know that either.
Yeah, it didn't. They're being consistent, so they didn't call it, and it went straight to Holcomb. So that's a heck of an assist.
The backboard
got an assist. I don't know.
I'd take 4 of those right now if it would get us.
Now if we just get if we just get another possession and make another basket back to back, I really don't.
It's an uphill battle, but we got the time.
Yeah. I really don't think we've scored back to back baskets tonight.
We've only scored 26 points. I mean,
I don't think we
have not gone into double digits in any quarter yet. So it has been a real offensive struggle, and I don't want to take credit away from Marble Falls. Their defense has been
they're doing a great job with trapping. They're playing the 1-3-1, and they're doing a great job trapping the ball. As soon as we get the ball, we gotta move it. We're getting it, and we're looking, and then boom, the double team comes, and then we're making a bad pass. So we gotta move the ball quicker.
Well, we've had a lot of good looks at the basket. We're just
when we move the ball quickly, you get an open shot.
Still, and and as much as we've struggled at the 3 in the game today, it can change at any moment.
Oh, yeah.
We're only down by 9, 35-26, 3:39. That's a lot of time. But, again, got to start with some defense right here.
Yes.
Marble Falls to inbound. They get it to Lyon, to Berkman. Berkman, runner in the lane, no good, but we can't clear the rebound. Lyon gets it. Had a Berkman on a tough shot. It's short, but nobody's there to get the rebound. So Berkman resets the offense. To Lyon. Lyon lost his dribble, but he gets it to Berkman. To Lewis. Now to Lyon. They are trying to, good elbow there.
Yeah, that was
call
a good elbow.
By Lyon. He gets it to Willie. 3 minutes. They are slowing it down now. Willie into the corner, playing a little keep away. Lewis down low to Lyon. He kicks it back out. Then a long three on the way is good. Jones with a big three. That
hurt.
That hurt bad. 38-26, 12-point lead, 2:43 to go. You had done all that, and you make him take a long shot, but he gets it to go. Backus to Cox. To Bocanegra, right wing. Holcomb, baseline. Here comes the double team. Up top, Cox waits. Now he gets it to Bocanegra, who shoots the three. It's good. Bocanegra not afraid of that shot. He just hasn't hit many, but he's had 2 of the 3. So that one was in a quick timeout. Right now, with that open, you're going to take it. He's got a good-looking shot.
I mean, with 2 minutes left and being down 9, you're going to have to take.
Yeah.
You're going to have to take some threes. You're going to have to hit some.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to have to hit
if
some
it's
threes.
there inside, you take it. But if you get the open three, they're going to have to take that opportunity. It's 38-29.
Right. But if you move the ball quickly, you're going to have those open threes.
Now, this is one of those things that we haven't talked about. So we got 3 fouls. That is one of the things now. It is quicker.
I know.
But there's no 1-and-1 either.
There's no 1-and-1. It's 2.
2. So different strategy-wise, because at what point do you start? We got to put them to the line, and that. It's just a little over 2 minutes left. Time is running out.
Time is running out.
You got to gamble a little bit and go for a steal.
That brings me up another. Time keeps on ticking. All these 80s songs are starting to come back.
Now, who sings that though? I do know. See, you say stuff like that.
I know.
I know. I can't.
You're a child of
time.
the 80s.
I am.
You're a child of the 80s.
Yeah, I'm still a child at heart.
Yeah. So
Steve Miller Band.
Steve Miller Band.
You're not messing with me.
Yeah. See, there you go. I was gonna ask Chat GPT who was saying that. He was going to tell me. He's going
Chat MED right here, buddy. You don't need no chat.
Chat GPT.
All right, Bulldogs see if the defense can turn into some offense. They trail by 9. 2:19 to go. Jones has it. Into the front court for the Mustangs. Bulldogs got to pick up the defense now. Berkman has it at the timeline. Cox on him. Right here, the 5-second count starts. Berkman into the corner. Lyon back to Berkman. Lyon has it. To Berkman, he brings it up top. Under 2 minutes to go. Bulldogs again going to have to start taking some chances now. Berkman almost carries, but then he shoots the tough jumper. No good. Good defense. Gets it to Campbell. Bulldogs got to push. Campbell into the front court. And bad pass. They saw that all the way. Willie and Campbell fouls him. You can see Willie getting ready for that pass, and we highlighted and we telegraphed that one. And Willie will shoot 2. Bocanegra gets ready to check back in for the Bulldogs. Willie first will be at the free throw line. Titus Willie. 38-29 Mustangs. Rolls off, no good. Got the miss there. Campbell checks out. Benito Bocanegra back in for the Bulldogs. One more free throw here for Willie. It's good. He hits 1 of 2. Makes it 39-29. Pimentel in the front court, 1:34. Bulldogs don't have much time to waste. Ball knocked away. Lyon tries to save it. And
that did go off and burn it.
Yeah, I thought it did too. But now
but
I thought it was out of bounds before, but they're acting to the crowd. They're reacting to the crowd over on that side.
It was.
They're giving it to the Mustangs.
Yeah,
I don't know, but you shouldn't let the crowd decide that. Because it went through about 3 players. I wasn't sure that it wasn't already out of bounds. And the last one might have been the Bulldogs. But either way, it is Mustang basketball.
That's the loudest crowd's been.
You're right. Lyon. And it's true, he was running the baseline, and when it's handed to it, I don't think he can. But it is Mustangs ball, 1:15. Clock runs, 10-point. Willie, they're playing keep away from the Bulldogs now. 39-29, Lyon at the high post, into the corner. Lewis, minute to go in the ball game, 39-29. into the corner. Berkman kicks it up top to Willie. Down the corner. Then a corner three on the way. No good. Lewis misses that one. Going the other way. Sparks. We've got Sparks with the basketball. Coaches him away right now trying to find the ball. There it is with Backus. With 34 seconds, Bulldogs got to shoot something. Backus to Pimentel. 28 seconds. Bulldogs running out of time. Sparks then knocked away by Berkman. Bulldogs are going to come up short here as Plumlee checks back in. So does Bocanegra and Wiggum. Wiggum, Bocanegra, Cox at 17 seconds. Bocanegra, 13 seconds. Cox going to shoot the long three. It's off the rim, no good. Put back by Pimentel's good. And then a timeout. But way too much time used up there.
Yep.
Pimentel does get his sixth point.
Yes.
But it's 39-31. Cuts the lead to 8 with 6 seconds to go. So the Bulldogs going to run out of time here. But, it's weird. You're on December 20th and long way to go in the season. Tough loss at home. And we talked about how important that first one might be. But now they got to regroup. They're going to, have a little time before that next district game. That's going to be strange, too. Going to Gerald on the road, tough place to play.
You're going to
get
on
New Year's Eve.
Yeah, that game during the Christmas break is tough because you get out of your routine. You're in the, you're doing the Christmas, and there's probably some traveling and stuff, families and all this other stuff. So you get out of your routine. You kind of maybe even get a little lazy, and that game's a tough game. That game, I don't care who you're playing, that's a hard game. So and going to Gerald's not easy. Gerald's always an intense place.
It is. 6.7 seconds. Neil Lyon to inbound for the Mustangs. He gets it in, and then foul on Pimentel. Got to be a little careful there.
A little,
you can get a
intentional
foul. You don't want that.
Yeah, no.
At this point, not going to change a whole lot, but he gets the foul, and he'll
But
go
he
to
is
the
a football player, so I mean that was a light touch.
It wasn't hard, but you want to look like you're going for the ball, maybe just a touch a little more. Who's this at the line? That is Jones. Will shoot 2 free throws for the Mustangs. He hits the first one. Again, you look over. It's going to end up being a double-digit victory probably, but the Bulldogs certainly, free throws roll in, certainly left a lot of points on the floor.
Yes, we did.
41-31, 3 on the way off the top of the backboard by Bocanegra. And that is the final score. 41-31. Is that the right 41?
41-31.
They hit both those free throws?
Yes, sir.
All right, so the Bulldogs, this one is going to be one that they're going to, have to look at and regroup. And, I think we're going to learn a lot. That Gerald game is definitely going to tell us something. And I think this district's going to be a lot of games. I expected it to be a little closer here, but the Bulldogs just didn't shoot well. They got out of there and never found that rhythm anytime during the game.
Yeah, and I do think with our district and the way, looking at records and common opponents and that kind of stuff, that there's not going to be a big difference between first and fourth place in this district. There's not going to be a big difference at all. It's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty close. I mean, I think every game's going to probably be similar to this way, and and it hurts to lose your home court, especially to your rival like this. But you gotta look at it and go, hey, we did lose. We lost by 12.
Go ahead and get stats here.
But we shot 26% from the field. We were 12 of 46. We had 46 shot attempts from the field, and we only made 12 of them. And we were 3 of 22 from the 3-point line. So, I mean, 14% from there. We only went to the line 5 times. We only had 5 free throw attempts. And so, I mean, that's another thing that I know Coach Carson is going to look at and address is because we weren't attacking the basket, so we weren't getting to the free throw line. We weren't being aggressive on the offensive end, and so we didn't get those free throws attempts. I mean, they shot more. They ended up shooting more attempts because we had a foul. They were 5 of 8 from the free throw line, but they shot 44% from the field, and they were only 2 of 10. They only shot 20%. From the three-point line. Holcomb led the way with 14 points and 16 rebounds on the night. Pimentel had six points and 5 boards. Bocanegra, did I say it right?
Yes, perfect.
Yes, gosh, six points. And Cox had 5 points on the night. And that was it for the Bulldogs for scoring. So it was just a tough night. We had our average turnover. We had 17 turnovers tonight, which that hurt us as well. But we only generated 11 turnovers. I mean, 11, and so we weren't being aggressive. The aggression wasn't there.
It just didn't seem we played hard, but we didn't seem to play with confidence.
Yes.
I think again some of those the more experienced players, you saw some of that, but I do think that's some of the younger players who haven't had varsity experience. That's something that's really going to have to grow, and at the level as you get further into district, that becomes more important.
And tonight, I didn't say Salado is at Gateway tonight, and Taylor is at Gerald tonight, and La Paz they're off tonight.
All right, well, we're going to wrap it up from here. It's the holidays, and people are
going home.
And everybody be safe and have a great holiday. I will be back with you on December 31st, about 4:15 from Gerald, New Year's Eve.
I will be with you in spirit.
You wait till I'm going to be sending you all kinds of texts.
I may or may not.
How's Florida?
Oh, I'll send you pictures.
And I will delete them. Do appreciate it. A long day. 55-26, the Lady Dogs did win their non-district game against Blanco earlier today. So, again, get the word out, though. We're going to be doing all the games on BTXSportsOnline.com. Again, thanks to Chad Nelson. Also like to thank the Burnett Athletic Booster Club for the support of our broadcast. And then also Albert and Alyssa Residential Group, their website, www.aaTXresidential.com, for their support as well of Burnett basketball all season. Final thoughts, and we're going to wrap it up from here and wish everybody a wonderful holiday and a Merry Christmas. So your final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I believe Coach Carson is going to use the word aggression. We need to be aggressive. I think that's going to be his word for the new year. We've got to be aggressive.
All right. And I am going to finish this with a truly, it's nice, this after being retired for 2 years, getting to be back in Vernon where I feel at home and working in a different role, which I have enjoyed. But also the Christmas break. There are perks to being in the teaching profession.
There is perks,
and so we all get a chance to recharge. So whether you do or not, but all that do, please take the time to do that and be with your families. And I will not begrudge you being in Florida, because I think as anybody who ever sees how much you work,
you'll be begrudging.
You deserve that time off. You and Julie, y'all enjoy the time. I'm so grateful for everything this year, and I'll get to wish everybody Happy New Year.
Yes, you will. You'll be able to count. You might be able to count down the new year.
The Bulldog, I hope it doesn't last that long.
You can be the new Dick Clark.
The Bulldog's going to play better that day. It's still a long season to go, and one game definitely not going to make this district season. So Bulldogs a tough night tonight, losing 41-31 to the Mustangs. The Bulldogs are now at 9-9 and 0-1 in district, and the Mustangs at 10-6 and 1-0 in district play. So our next broadcast, my next broadcast will be New Year's Eve, 4:15 p.m. from Gerald. The Bulldogs travel to Gerald to play the Gerald Cougars on New Year's Eve. So if you can join us that day, not that you'd have anything else to do on New Year's Eve, but you can do that. Make it a party there. Everybody sit around and listen.
Everybody can sit around. That's right.
That would be wonderful. So, but we do appreciate everybody. So thank you for tuning in today. If you did, we'll be back on in about 11 days for the next broadcast of Burnett Bulldog. I said it. I knew I was going to before. Burnett Bulldog and Lady Dog basketball. Lady Dogs win today. The Bulldogs lose 41-31. Thank you. Y'all have a wonderful holiday. Be safe wherever you might travel, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You're listening to Burnett High School Sports on BTXSportsOnline.com. Bookmark this site and come back for more live and rebroadcasts of Burnett High School Sports. Now, let's go Dogs!